Let's get one thing straight right away. The Philippines is not a postcard-perfect paradise, not all the time. It's a place that can test your patience, push your limits, and honestly, make you question your life choices on a Tuesday morning. The traffic in Manila? It's a special kind of purgatory, a slow-moving river of metal and fumes where time itself seems to bend and stretch into infinity. You learn to measure distances not in kilometers but in hours. Maybe even in the number of podcasts you can get through before you've moved a city block. It's a daily grind that can wear down even the most optimistic soul. Then there's the weather. Mother Nature here has a real flair for the dramatic. One moment, you're basking under a sun so fierce it could fry an egg on the pavement. The next, the sky cracks open and rain falls in sheets, turning streets into canals. And we haven't even talked about the typhoons. These are not your average storms. They are powerful, humbling forces that remind you of your small place in the world. They come with a certain rhythm, a season of their own, and people learn to prepare, to respect the power of the wind and water, and to rebuild when it's all over. The infrastructure can feel like it's held together with duct tape and a prayer. A power outage might suddenly plunge your neighborhood into darkness, or the internet connection you depend on will decide to take an unscheduled vacation. These are the daily frustrations, the little cracks in the facade that you don't see in the travel brochures. It's a country of beautiful chaos, a place where you quickly learn that your well-laid plans are merely suggestions. You adapt, you learn to go with the flow, or you go a little crazy trying to fight it. It's this very imperfection, this raw, unfiltered reality, that forms the backdrop for what makes this place so compelling. It's not a sanitized, pre-packaged experience, it's real. It's a country that doesn't hide its scars or its struggles. It lays them all out for you to see. To truly understand the Philippines, you have to look past the five-star resorts and the glossy magazine spreads. You have to embrace the noise, the heat, and the beautiful, maddening mess of it all. It's in that space between the ideal and the real that the magic truly happens. So why do people stay? If it's so challenging, what's the secret ingredient? It's simple and it's everything, the people. I've traveled the world, and I can tell you that the Filipino welcome is something else entirely. It's not just polite, it's genuine, warm, and immediate. You can be a complete stranger, lost on a dusty provincial road, and someone will not just point you in the right direction, they'll probably walk you there themselves, ask you where you're from, and invite you for a meal. It's a kindness that's disarming and deeply human. This isn't some transactional hospitality, it's a culture built on community, on the idea of a shared identity. You are not just a visitor, you are a guest, and that comes with a responsibility to make you feel like you belong. I've met countless expats who came here for a 2-week vacation, and years later are still here. They'll tell you stories of being adopted by a local family, of being invited to fiestas, birthdays, and baptisms. They found a connection that they didn't even know they were looking for, a sense of family far from their own. Making friends here is ridiculously easy. It happens over a shared bottle of San Miguel beer, over a plate of sizzling sisig, or while waiting for a jeepney. English is widely spoken, which breaks down the initial barriers, but the real communication happens through smiles and laughter. There's a lightness here, a collective spirit that finds humor even in hardship. People are quick to laugh, at themselves and at the absurdity of a situation. This shared laughter is a bridge that connects you to the local culture faster than any language lesson could. This is the gravitational pull of the Philippines. You come for the beaches, but you stay for the people. You plan a short trip, but you find yourself building a life. The friends you make become your family, your support system. They are the ones who will help you navigate the bureaucracy, teach you the essential local slang, and show up at your door with a hot bowl of soup when you're sick. It's this web of relationships, this powerful sense of belonging that transforms a foreign land into a place you can truly call home. Let's talk about the food. Filipino food is the ultimate comfort food, a culinary story of its complex history. It's a mix of Spanish, Chinese, Malay, and American influences all thrown into a pot and made uniquely Filipino. It's not always pretty, but damn is it delicious. Take adobo, the undisputed king of the dinner table. Every family has its own recipe, a secret blend of soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and peppercorns passed down through generations. It's a dish that tastes like home, even if it's not the home you grew up in. The beauty of the food here is its diversity and its accessibility. You can have a world-class meal in a fancy restaurant in Makati, sure, but the real soul of the cuisine is found on the streets. It's the smoky aroma of grilled isaw, pork or chicken intestines on a stick, dipped in spicy vinegar. It's the sweet, sticky goodness of banana Q, a deep-fried banana coated in caramelized brown sugar. It's the joy of cracking open a baloo egg after a few beers, a dare that turns into a strange and savory delight. This is food for the people, honest and without pretension. And then there are the landscapes. This country is an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, and it feels like every single one is a different version of paradise. You have the impossibly perfect white sand beaches of Palawan, with limestone cliffs rising out of turquoise water. You have the surreal chocolate hills of Bohol and the ancient hand-carved rice terraces of Banaue, a testament to human ingenuity. It's a country where you can climb an active volcano, swim with whale sharks, or just find a deserted stretch of sand and do absolutely nothing. The pace of life, once you escape the city, slows to a crawl. It's what they call the island time mentality. Things will happen when they happen. This can be frustrating at first for someone used to a schedule, but eventually, you learn to let go. You learn to sit, to watch the sunset, to enjoy the moment you're in without worrying about the next one. It's a forced mindfulness that ends up being a gift. You stop rushing and start living, finding a rhythm that is more in tune with the tides than with a clock. In the end, no place is perfect. Every country has its problems, its darkness, its own brand of beautiful madness. The Philippines wears its flaws on its sleeve. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It is loud, it is chaotic, it is sometimes frustrating, and it is undeniably, breathtakingly beautiful. It's a land of contradictions. And maybe that's why so many of us who are just passing through find ourselves unpacking our bags for good. It's a place that gets under your skin and into your heart. The decision to stay is rarely a logical one. It's a feeling. It's the warmth of a stranger's smile. It's the taste of your neighbor's adobo. It's the sound of laughter echoing through a karaoke bar on a Saturday night. It's the collective resilience you witness after a storm, seeing a community come together to rebuild with smiles on their faces. These are the moments that outweigh the traffic jams and the power cuts. These are the things that make a life, not just a visit. You arrive as a tourist, an observer, an outsider looking in. But slowly, without you even realizing it, the lines begin to blur. You start using local phrases, you have a favorite vendor at the market, and you no longer feel the need to escape the heat. You have found your spot, your people, your routine within the beautiful chaos. You've learned that home is not necessarily the place you were born, but the place where you feel most alive, most accepted, most yourself. So is the Philippines for everyone? Probably not. You need a good dose of patience, a sense of humor, and a willingness to let go of control. But for those who are willing to look beyond the surface, to embrace the imperfections, what you find is something rare and precious. You find a place that challenges you, changes you, and ultimately welcomes you home. It's not about finding perfection, it's about finding a place where the good things, the really good things, make all the rest of it worth it.